Hey y'all, so today we're checking out Cat's Hollow. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Shy in Second Life, and on this channel we check out aesthetically pleasing places in the virtual world of Second Life, and I also sporadically do lifestyle vlogs. So if you're interested in content like this, go ahead and subscribe. So y'all, how adorable is this? All of these little baby cats everywhere. I absolutely love it. So this definitely gives the vibe of like a whole cat centered community. So I'm definitely excited to see like what all they have going on here. So yeah, so after my rant, I did exactly like I said I was gonna do. I had me a nice little boo-hoo and I felt much better. I absolutely feel better today. I think it was just one of those things where it was the wake-up call that like I knew I needed. Y'all know I got these nails. I'm trying to pan around with these nails on. It's like the wake-up call that I knew that I needed, but it was just kind of sad that it had to get to that point for me to actually get it. You know what I'm saying? That's the heat, y'all. Look, we know the heat does come on every now and then. So this is like a little, I wonder, are all of the spaces and places like cat themed or like cat centered? Because that's a dog. Now I might not know much, but I knows a dog when I sees one. So when I panned out, this land was quite large. So, well, it looked like it had a lot of buildings. It was a lot of buildings going on. So I am kind of curious as to how they're going to carry out like the theme of the land throughout the space. Now they have quite a few buildings. We are not going to go into all of them because we will absolutely be here all day. And although I love spending time with y'all, I promise you I do. I know y'all don't want no hour-long tour video. You know, are y'all gonna come in? I'm still very upset that they want all my stuff at like the level of detail F4. Okay, Santa. Getting it. TikTok approved. I know that's right. So this is super cute. I love how it has like a fall flair to it. You know what I mean? Like it's snow on the ground, but it still kind of has like a fall type flair. It's like it's not snow filled, and I definitely can appreciate that. So many different spaces that we have gone to, they'll have like falling snow and stuff like that, and I really do love that. But I also feel like, I also feel like that does give it more of like that wintry type feel. What is this? It's cute in here. Not they got a wedding venue. Okay. How cute is this? So this land is really cutely decorated. It really truly is, y'all. Second Life is definitely, and you know we love a good deviled egg. Second Life is definitely completely in the winter feel of things. The amount of Christmas themed lands or winter themed lands that I have found, I said this definitely is going to go way beyond. What is this? It's like a bakery. Ooh, these are gonna go. These tours are gonna go way beyond December, of course. But as far as like the winter / Christmas theme, I'm not sure if they're still gonna have a lot of like the Christmassy decorations up after Christmas, but I definitely know, we know they definitely gonna have some Christmas themed lands. So not Christmas themed lands, but they're definitely gonna have more winter themed lands. This is one of my favorite cakes in Second Life. I feel like it's so pretty and it's so festive. I love the figs and how they textured it. It looks so yummy and so pretty. So yeah, I was looking around and I'm like, wow, I have so many more videos to show you guys. There's so many more places to take you guys. I'm like, this is definitely going to go beyond Vlogmas. Even if I would have decided to post every day, it's still like more than the amount of days that there are for December as far as the places that I want to tour with you guys and that they have that are winter themed. So I'm just like, I'm really looking forward to just continuing to look at these places with y'all and like get a feel of all of the Christmas vibes that they got going on. I love a good bakery, y'all. Y'all know how I feel about Second Life food. I feel like they mesh Second Life food so exceptionally well that I never miss an opportunity to like look at how they have meshed the food and things like that. This place is, where they get this Biscoff thing is from, is it pronounced Luck? LUC. I don't know, but I love it. I love all their items. Their items are really mesh well as well, and then they also have a lot of nice dispenser items. So yeah, your girl was in a bit of a funk, you know, but I's better now, you know. I's much better now. Is there somebody in here taking a picture? Oh, I think they're mesh people. I'm like, oh, let me get up out their way. Let me get up out that way, y'all. So you guys will be very, very proud of me. So I'm gonna be a runner, you know what I'm saying? Like, not that type of runner, like a runner with your feet, you know. And I ain't that type of runner, not at all. But I want to start. I'm getting into running. Not, you know, I want to be. I'm getting into running, y'all. And let me tell you, what I have noticed about myself, this is a jewelry store. I saw a little necklace. So I said, let's see a little necklace. We've been panning in. I said, let's walk up into some of these places. I'm really, really proud of myself and the progress that I'm making. Y'all, going down like a running, like, what is it called? Like a running hole, like basically looking up all different types of content when it comes to running. They have me so petrified of shin splints that I've really been like doing my due diligence when it comes, like, before I start running and things like that, just kind of like prepping myself. I'm nowhere near where I want to be. These are like some back in the day type crowns. You guys see like all of those thick layers within it. This like back in the day Second Life vibes is what it's giving me. Now, you know, we done evolved with the jewelry. The jewelry is very, very much so involved. So yeah, this gives like really, really throwback vibes. I'm not mad at it though. It's very nostalgic indeed. So although I'm not like a full-fledged runner, we're gonna check that out in a minute, but I do want to check some of these spots out. Although I'm not like a full-fledged runner right now, is this a flower shop? I know that I will be. And so I'm really like doing my due diligence just to make sure that I'm taking the proper precautions so that I don't have any type of injuries, and so that I can continue to just do this and build my stamina up within a safe space. So I really have been like looking up different exercises to do and things like that. So I do implement those things before I start running, and I'm loving it. I feel like before, one of my issues was walking on a treadmill is boring. And although, you know, exercising and losing weight and getting in shape, you know, you shouldn't care about things being boring, but I do feel like it's easier for you to fall off doing stuff that you know you should be doing when you're like, this shit is boring. This shit is boring. But, you know, it's like, do you want something easy and boring, or something a little bit more, you know, challenging and harder? And so for me, I want the challenging and harder. I love the idea of running. I love the idea of like getting up and being a runner. Like, that's really like the lifestyle that I'm really trying to cultivate within my life. I feel like it's such a great sport and a great space to be in. I'm gonna run a 5K, 10K. I'm gonna do all of that. And so I'm really, really excited about it now. I will tell you, I love this rug. I saw a lot of videos and people were like, you know, they were like, I can't even run a minute, you know. So I know that everybody else is going to be in different spaces, and then they were talking about how this rug is super cute. I'm sorry, y'all. I feel like I didn't give it enough grace. A lot of people were saying like how they started out running and they couldn't even run a minute, and they were like really out of breath and things like that. And so when I first ran, I was in the space of like, okay, I know that I've never done this before, so I'm probably not going to be able to do this for very long. And when I tell you, sis got a little bit of stamina, you know. I've been playing it safe, like going fairly slowly when it comes to how long I'm running. I started off doing like, I'm implementing like the run walk method. Like, I saw a lot of runners say that that's definitely something that they implement, and they're like very much so seasoned runners. These pots are so cute. So I definitely wanted to implement that, because I feel like if this is what seasoned runners are, this is the advice that they're giving, then I'm definitely going to take that advice, because this is something that they're actively doing, and this is like a part of their life. I'm making it a part of my life, but this is something that's actually a part of their life. I get on the treadmill just wholeheartedly. What did that say? Because they got a florist shop. Oh, it's a tea room. Okay. I get on the treadmill and I'm just absolutely in the mind space of like, okay, you're not going to be able to run a minute, because a lot of these people are not able to run a minute and they're smaller than you and things like that. So it's like, you know, just pace yourself. And that's my whole thing. I want to pace myself because I don't want to get injured. Y'all, when I tell you, I hit the 5-minute mark and I'm like, okay, I'm not even tired. Like, I'm not even tired yet. I really was not expecting that. And the 5 minutes went by so fast. It felt so good to just be doing something different other than walking. I'm so excited every time I go to get on the treadmill and things like that. I'm like, oh, you know, I'm just excited that I'm even able to do it. Something that I really did not put a lot of belief within myself that this was going to be something that I was going to be able to do for a substantial amount of time. Now, granted, over 5 minutes or 5 minutes, to a lot of people, that might not be a lot of time, but when you don't normally run and you were expecting to only be able to run 1 minute and be tired as hell, I feel like I did damn good. So sometimes I'll do 5 minutes of running and a 5-minute walk, or I'll do 5 minutes of running. I started out doing 5 minutes of walking, and then I would do a 2-minute run, because even though when I first started out, look how cute this tea set is. When I first started out, mind y'all, I've been doing it a week. I'm talking like I've been doing this for months. It's been about a week that I've been actually implementing like running into my treadmill activities. So what was I doing? Don't get sidetracked, Candace. I was doing a 5-minute walk and a 2-minute run. But one of the days, I was really like 2 days ago, and I do this every other day. I was really just like, after that video, I was so upset with myself. And so the next day was actually a run day. And so I went and that was when I ran the 5 minutes. And I was like, damn, I'm not even tired. Like, I've been stopping at 2 minutes because they're like, you know, you're probably not even going to be able to run 1 minute. So definitely don't try to push yourself, you know, take it slow, you know, get into your pace and things like that. And I'm like, cool. So I was so upset with myself, like just seeing myself in the mirror like that. I ended up running like 5 minutes, and I could have run more than that. Like, I really, really could have run more than that. I wasn't out of breath. I wasn't tired or nothing like that. But they were also talking about how even though you may feel like you can do more, like really pace yourself and don't do too much, because that's the easiest way for you to get shin splints. And I'm thinking, like, I don't know nothing about no damn shin splints. So when I'm looking at, like, I'm reading information on it, because I'm like, damn, they act like shin splints gonna sit your ass down. And it will. Shin splints will sit you down, and not even for weeks. Like, sometimes it'd be like for damn months. So I'm like, oh, hell no. So I'm back to just taking it slow. I'm back to doing just like 2 minutes, and I want to work my way up as the weeks progress, because when I tell y'all, I know that I need to condition my body and my legs and everything into doing something like this, because I don't run. Like, I don't run. I run if I'm being chased, and I don't get chased. So this is something very, very new for me, very, very new for my body. And I'm like, although I know that I can do more time, I don't want to push it. So I'm really, really excited about that. And I'm like, you know what? It's a damn shame you had to have a whole like mind-boggling, mind-opening experience to be like, okay, it's really time for you to just really like get your shit together. I think we went this way. It took for me to like have this whole eye-opening experience for me to be like, I do want to see. Look, y'all, we finna go up in there, but I do want to see what's in here. Y'all know I'm nosy. Just like this eye-opening experience for me to just kind of like get a glimpse of myself in a way that I've never seen myself before, for me to be like, okay, it's really time for you to like buckle down and get your shit together. Like, it's not one of those things where it's like you're gonna do it for a little bit and then fall off. It's like, no. So my mind frame was like, do something. Oh, not a beauty spot. If it's cats in here getting their hair done, I'm be too done. And so I'm like, do something that you know you can do in different settings and things like that, and that something that will be different than walking, since it's like you don't want to just walk. So like implement something else. And when I tell you, I am so pumped. Like, every time it's time for me to get on the treadmill, I'm like really, really pumped. It's the winter time, so I'm not gonna lie, I am not When I tell you, I am not interested in running in no damn cold, because all the runners that I saw that was running in the cold, it wasn't like oh y'all, I started running in the cold and then I heated up. They be cold the whole damn time. And one thing about me, I don't do the cold. I don't do the cold. So I probably, like, you know, I'll do the treadmill. Not probably, but I'm gonna do the treadmill until things kind of like get a little bit better with the temperatures. Like, I'm thinking March or so, maybe February, and then I'll go outside and do it, because they were all saying, and I know it's true, that you get a very different experience. There's a lot of shit on this land. You get a very different experience when you are running on the flat ground as opposed to being on a treadmill, because you don't have like that cushion and stuff like that. What the hell? He popped up out of if you throw a snowball at me, he popped up out of nowhere. So I'm very like excited to really like get outside and be running and stuff like that, to really like eat down on the running. You know what I'm saying? Like really, really go hard when it comes to the running. Why is she giving sexy? Okay. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? She's real like dolled up. I'm like, it's children coming. Please have some damn decorum. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. I'm like, side note, y'all, I ain't been talking to nobody about this whole running thing. I'm just doing it. Y'all the first ones I'm talking to about this, like in some real detail, about things that I really, really want to do. We have been seeing this Ferris wheel everywhere. Am I mad about it? No. But I am like convinced that this is really just like something that they feel like really, really brings the Christmas spirit into the space. And I'm not going to say that it doesn't. So they have so many stores over here, so many pretty things to look at. So yeah, I'm like, you know what? Since I had a whole damn mini breakdown with y'all, I said, why wouldn't y'all be the ones that I would actually talk to about my a running experience and me just like really stepping into something new and different for myself. Also, I've been implementing keto. Now, I was trying to look up something that was going to be to get me into the space of having like better food options and stuff like that, y'all, because I'm a damn snacker. That's one thing about me. I'm a snack, and that's part of my damn problem. So I'm learning a lot of things about keto, and I'm really, really enjoying this. I ain't been doing it long. You know, everything is great in the beginning. We're gonna constantly be doing checkups. Is this a little skating rink? Okay, so they got a little ice skating rink over. When I tell you they pack this land down with activities and little shops and things like that, look at this. The cutest little markets, and then they have all of these buildings, like all of the places that we've looked into, fully decorated. It's not missing anything. So I know that this is something that I'm going to stick to, because when I tell y'all all them other times, And so I'm a firm believer that if you want to do something, and even if it takes you 1,000 tries before you get it right, the fact that you keep going back to it, trying to get it right, one of these times gonna stick. And when I tell you, after I saw myself the way I saw myself in that damn mirror, and I will tell y'all this, I did take pictures. I took pictures. I told y'all I took pictures, and I've been looking at the pictures. So anytime I'm feeling like, okay, you know, a little bit of this will, you know, it won't hurt, I look at that picture. And then I remember that video where that lady said, she said, when you are trying to better yourself, when it comes to your health and your diet, every time that you go off of your diet, you are you're telling yourself that you don't care enough about yourself to stick to something that's going to be better for you, that's going to be good for you. And she was talking about how taking care of yourself is a form of self-care. And so every time you go against that, you're telling yourself, like, I don't care about you enough to stick to what I know that I should be sticking to. Yes, a food addiction is really, really real. Yes, we know that. We know that food addictions are really, really real, but you have to be bigger than that. You have to be stronger than that. And I am. So I really am like, I'm not playing around this time. What they say, summer bodies made in the wintertime, and absolutely are. This is another real cute spot. So I'm feeling very, very inspired and very, very motivated to do what the hell I need to do, because when I walked past that mirror and saw my back big as all outdoors, I said, we about to get the old Candace back. And the old Candace body, yeah, that was everything.